Men of Reddit, what's the first thing you think if a girl compliments you? When a girl compliments me, I think she's talking to my dog, which is usually correct. Girl, oh so cute. Guy, looking confused. Girl, can I pet him? Guy, saying with immense disappointment, oh right. Sure, go ahead. If I'm not sober, OC just really want me. I knew I was looking good, but I didn't realize I was looking that good. If I'm sober, I just say thank you and feel really good about myself for the next 3 months, but don't think anything of it beyond that. If a stranger compliments me, I usually get suspicious of their intentions. I don't make any effort to be approachable, and so it's rare for anyone to speak to me unless I know them. Remember the intro scene to the movie Up? Yay. I basically imagine an entire scenario like that with the girl. Wedding bells and how many children we are going to have. I'm thinking at least 7, but I'm flexible to go to a maximum of 12. Semicolon. Now I just am very flattered and will hold on to that one compliment probably for the next decade, as it may be the only one I get in the next decade. I wonder what she wants. Usually the people who do that are trying to sign you up to random poop in the mall or something. They hook you in with a "I like your shirt," and once they've locked you in, it's all time shares this and charity that. Had a young girl come up to me in a gas station about 7 or 8 years ago and complimented me. I felt flattered, thought she was hitting on me, and got out of there. While she was cute and my type, I'm married and wasn't interested in seeing where that would go. Either she was probably in her 20s and I was in my 50s. 1. I don't get compliments from girls or women unless it's my wife or mother. 2. Do men get compliments from girls? Is she joking? What does she want from me? I doubt a girl would compliment me because they like me. I think it's a joke, or that she's making fun of me, or I would simply say, UHM. Thanks and run away. If not, based on the crime rate of my country, I would think that some guy with a knife may pop up behind me and tell me, the phone. I'm saddened by some of these comments. I compliment my guy every day because he is a treasure that must be complimented at all costs. Most guys get compliments on their work if at all, which is nice, but aren't really the compliments guys are looking for. Guys get complimented, but kind of rarely outside of family and barbers, or as the other person said, tailors, if they have one. I've been lucky to get about enough compliments to count on 2 hands, but some were while I was in a relationship, which some people don't count. Genuinely the most recent wasn't on my looks and was from a stranger online. I don't post pics of myself at the moment, and it's an amazing thing, but I wouldn't hear something like that in person often. Honestly, same thing as for anyone complimenting me. What are they trying to sell me? Short version. What are you trying to sell me? I'm a fat introverted guy. I don't exactly put myself out there. That's literally how I know a girl is really a dude. No woman would ever say I'm cute. It's a fact. I think everyone here is trying to say that we don't get a lot of compliments to be normal enough. I've only been called beautiful once in my life by my ex-girlfriend, and I was very touched by it. I nearly cried. I always compliment someone, guy or girl, whenever possible. I know how it feels to be complimented, and I will do it for others. But every time I get complimented, I do doubt if they mean it or if there was a different purpose for it, which is pretty sad. Your ex-girlfriend only told you that you were beautiful once. Question mark? Question mark? Exclamation mark. Is this normal? I need to know. I would tell my boyfriend, I'm single ATM, he was handsome / beautiful / sexy etc every day. Am I abnormal? Hell. I even talk to some of my exes and would tell them they look good. A compliment is nice. Just receive it. An act of kindness is always nice. Semicolon. If it happens too much, it might be some underlying behavior from her to be extra over the top nice to be accepted or something. Put herself below the other person. Or the other way around. She thinks she needs to mother you. Put herself above the other person. Both are not appropriate and should be addressed when you feel this is the case. These type of compliments are not coming from a true kind heart, but from a hurt ego. A gentle talk about her behavior can wake her up into seeing that pattern in herself maybe, and maybe also in yourself in why she felt to do so with you. This is the best fun reading all these comments. I'm a girl and I compliment guys all the time. One of my friends has the most beautiful blue eyes ever, and I tell him all the time. And he never knows how to take it. He always gets really shy, but it makes him smile. So my job is done. Another one is so smart and intelligent, and I tell him all the time also. I'll let him know his intelligence makes him so interesting to talk to, and I love it. He also gets shy, but loves to hear it. I asked both why they get all shy, and they said that men never get compliments, so they don't know how to take them. So get caught off guard when someone, especially a girl, tells them something nice. I don't understand it though. Why can't girls give genuine compliments? Someone has nice eyes. Tell them. Someone is smart enough to explain things to you. You don't understand, and you like it. Tell them. I just don't get it. It's not that girls can't give genuine compliments. For a lot of dudes, me included, it just doesn't happen very often. So rarely, even that it can be very surprising and suspicious. It's kinda sad. My personal theory is that we get compliments a lot more often than we notice, and we are just too thick to notice. It's very nice of her, and I'm happy she felt comfortable enough to say it, because I probably played a big part in that. Then it depends on the delivery of said compliment and what it's about. Is it a flyby compliment, where nothing is expected in return, except a thank you, or is she hanging for a bit hoping it's a conversation starter? That's where the whole body language comes into play, but at that point it's not the first thing that comes to mind anymore. It's a joke, or she's just being nice, or I have misheard, or she misunderstood something about me, or she's just exaggerating, or it's sarcasm. Basically you'll have to say it twice before I believe you. 1. Are you high or some? 2. Am I high or some? 3. TF just happened? 4. I guess. Thanks. 5. She wants the D. I think. Oh wow. That was such a nice thing for that girl to say about me. I will cherish this memory forever. Are they making fun of me? Where's their friends filming? They must not like what they complimented and are trying to be nice. I should shut up and find an excuse to go away. Thanks. You too. Wait. Did that make sense in context? What did she say again? I need another hit. Oh. Thanks as I suddenly try to think of what I did to get a compliment. The mental hamster of mine begins running on the wheel of thought. But he is fat and chunky, and so he flies off. My brain suddenly don't do the thinky anymore. Not a lot of good memories before my relationship, so probably that they want something. Depends what it is of course, but I usually think duh, I'm the greatest. Apostrophe. I always get suspicious thinking she might be saying that to mock me or because she wants something. Unless it comes from someone who really likes me, then I believe. That time in high school the pretty girls flirted with me for answers in algebra because they thought all loner kids were smart. I failed algebra. Haha thank you. Apostrophe. Carrot WHAT DOES THIS PERSON I want FROM ME. What is the ulterior motive behind this compliment? That is my first thought. They're just trying to be nice. Question mark? Either that or she wants something. Can usually tell by the type of person they are. Or they fancy you. Pretty much a toss up guessing which one though. That'll have to make another plaque to commemorate the second time it has ever happened. Either that she wants something from me, or that she's just saying it to be nice. Either way she's earned a spot in my head for the next 6 months at least. I immediately think that 12 hours from now, I will be waking up in a motel bathtub full of ice, with both of my kidneys removed. She's just being nice. There's no way she's into me. Fantasies about our grandchildren. What do you want? Apostrophe. I'm a decent enough looking dude. I'm not a model, but I'm not a mud fence either. I can attract partners, but I don't get compliments often. When I get one, I get awkward. Say, thank you. But in my head, what do you want? Apostrophe. In my early 20s, I had a lot of girls give me compliments at the bar, flirt long enough to get a drink, and then they duck off. Shame on me for not knowing better. Once, when my self-esteem was at an all-time low, some girl called me cute. Naturally, I thought she was mocking me, because I obviously looked terrible that day. Looking back, I don't think she was trying to be mean, but it's definitely how I took it. I just was in KS apostrophe and was put into a bad mood for the rest of the day. I will arbitrarily compliment a guy just to see him stutter and shift in his seat. Powerful indeed. 9. 5 times out of 10, the compliment is about my hair. I usually just say thanks and go on about my day without giving much thought about it. Thanks, I mean, what more should I think? I'm confused by the question. Lol. I think they might like me then realize my relationships are poop, so I distance myself from them cause I don't wanna get hurt again. I'm 41 now, so I just accept with grace and move on. But for most of my life I would look around for the people watching closely to see if she went through with the dare/prank. Assume I'm having a lucid dream and start watching out for the giant Garfield monster. My wife and mom will compliment me on occasion, though, so that would not trigger the same assumption. It makes me confused and a little uncomfortable. I don't assume it's a prank or a lie or they want something though. I just don't like being complimented in general. Accept it and move on. No time to waste to figure out if the person means it or not. If they don't, then their plan to be sarcastic fails. If they did, then awesome bro. I pretty much disregard most compliments. A lifetime of hearing both men and women toss out empty compliment after empty compliment has made me look at them all as just a pretty hollow thing that people say. If I know a person well, I might take it more seriously. Either A, what do they want from me? Or B, yes, I'm most definitely a stud muffin. Men don't really ever get compliments, at least not out of the blue. So I'd think long and hard about what I'd done differently that day. Maybe it was something I ate that made my skin glow a little brighter. Who knows? What have I done to deserve this cruelty? Because nearly every time I have received an unsolicited compliment it has been to set me up for humiliation. Either they're lying, or they are trying to get me in a good mood, so I'll be more likely to help them with whatever they need, but it applies to both guys and gals. I would like to be more optimistic about this kind of stuff, but Liv taught me otherwise. Well, clearly she's complimenting the guy behind me, or the friend I'm walking with. Does she know me? Did Somo put her up to this? Is she making fun of me? ECT. The first thing I think is she's about to try and sell me some duck butt MLM. Ma'am, no one here wants your lululero. Either 1. Sarcasm. 2. She needs a favor. 3. A prank of some sort trying to make her friends laugh. 4. Rarely but a genuine compliment which I'll think of till my last breath. I assume they're being sarcastic, or just trying to make me feel good about something, since my flaws are otherwise glaring. She's just being nice is my first thought. Second is what does she want? Apostrophe. First instinct is look for ulterior motives, after that it may be pity. First thing I'll think of is that it wasn't meant for me. If I don't know them, okay, what do you want from me? If I know them, I know I said I could use S confidence boost a while ago, but like you don't have to lie to me my dude. What does she want from me? My first thought. That was nice of her to say. What's her game here? I've been approached/hit on by girls before, and it almost never starts with a compliment. Usually it's an offhand comment or a general conversation starter, like what's the occasion? If she's making fun of me, if her friends put her up to this, I'm imagining something. Get suspicious. Tell myself she doesn't like me that way. Think about it for 5 years. I check who was standing behind me, that they were probably talking to. I'm a female, and reading these hilarious posts makes me want to compliment men every day, just to make them blush lol. Depends. If she says it in passing, that's nice. If she sticks around after and continues talking, I'm wondering what she really wants. Last thing I want is to be stopped for what I thought was casual conversation and be presented with some MLM pitch. I usually feel like they are just saying that to make me feel better and don't actually mean it. When they say they mean it, it makes me feel even more that they are lying. That she's just staying it out of pity. The thing is, guys don't get compliments that often. So yeah, we feel suspicious when it does happen. Okay, now where is the camera? Apostrophe. That she's going to rob me a liver. A girl complimented you? Is this one of those scenarios where I get drugged and lose my kidneys? Apostrophe. I get sussed real quick. Probably doesn't help my chances with her, but it's just so unusual that I get bamboozled anytime it happens. I instinctively think I'm being messed with, probably because of when a girl asked me out as a joke in grade 9. It's been 10 years and it still hurts. On the few occasions I've been complimented by a member of the opposite sex, I've only been able to wonder what they were after. Usually compliments are intended to lower your guard, so they are better able to work some kind of angle. I never believe them. She has an ulterior motive. Mainly because I get compliments on average once every 3 to 4 years, so it's not an event I'm used to handling. I just think of the word lol, not LO and L. Literally just lol. I assume they are a crazy person, like actual mental illness. I have been proven correct on this more than once. I'm probably drunk and am misinterpreting what she's saying as flirting. Why? What is her intention? Am I missing something? Is this sarcasm? Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.